Hello champions, welcome to yet another edition of Rajasthan Weekly Current Affairs by Gyaan Chakshu classes. In this edition, we'll be covering current affairs from 1st of January 2023 to 14th of January 2023. Mukhyamantri Household Electricity Grant Yojana was announced in Budget 2022-2023. When exactly? That was the April month. The nodal department is Department of Energy. It will provide relief in electricity to the consumers. Now what you have to remember here is if it's less than 50 units, electricity bill will be reduced to zero. That is less than 50 units, your bill will be zero. If it is less than 100 units, 50 units will be free for consumption and there will be a subsidy of rupees 3 per unit on next 50 units. If it's less than 300 units, subsidy is given of rupees 3 per unit up to 150 units, and then next 150 units rupees 2 per unit. Subsidy is accordingly given for more than 300 units as per the slabs. Jason Shakti, this is an empowerment and women's social security initiative by the district collector. And where is it started? It is started in the Jaisalmer district. It has 4 components. You can see it here: Pehel, Nirnay, Dakshta and Sambal. Police Mitra Yojana, it was started in June 2019. What is the objective of the scheme? Is to promote community policing, that is, public participation should increase in policing, and that ways the crime rate will reduce. Who is eligible for it? Anybody who's above 18 years of age and is not taking part in active politics. Silicosis policy was in news, which is the nodal department for the policies, Department of Social Justice. When was the policy implemented? 3rd of October 2019. What we should remember from here is there is rehabilitation assistance of rupees 3 lakh, which is given to the person who is affected by this scheme. And there is assistance of rupees 2 lakhs to the legal heir or the nominee of the victim. Then we have the pension, which is equivalent to person's disability irrespective of the income criteria. Provision for sustenance of family, widow pension to the wife or benefits under the Palanhar Yojana would be provided, and there is no income criteria associated with it. Also, what you have to remember is there is this funeral assistance which is given for the victims of pneumoconiosis. Funeral assistance amount is rupees 10,000. And why do we have such silicosis policy? Because 0.50% of the area in Rajasthan is under the mining. That is, 19 out of 33 districts are involved in mining for sandstone or the graphite or marble, these kind of areas. Apart from that, we have also building and construction workers. These are mainly the workers which are infected with such deadly diseases. Also, we have this Parakh test series which is starting on 22nd January. It is going to cover subjects history, polity and economy review. The test starts on 22nd. Rajasthan history would have such portions covered, then Indian history, economic review, Indian polity will have philosophical postulates, Rajasthan polity will have administrative system. Then the next test is on 29th. Respectively, you can find the associated syllabus of the exam here. Then 5th, 12th, 19th, 26th of February, then 5th of March and 12th of March. For more details, you can call us up. Rajasthan Homeless Upliftment and Rehabilitation Policy. In the first phase, 2 months they will be taking to identify such people. Apart from that, what you have to remember is it has provision of minimum space of 50 square feet per person. Also, there are provisions for privacy and security to the special category people. Apart from that, there are provisions of basic necessities like drinking water, medical facilities, education. There are also provisions of skilling and employment opportunities. Constitution Park was in news last week also, and this week because the president has inaugurated another Constitution Park at Raj Bhavan. Jain society was protesting in Rajasthan. Why? Because Samed was banned in ecotourism was banned in Samed Shikharji, and where exactly this place is? It is in Jharkhand. You have to in comment section tell me which number of Jamburi was recently held in Rajasthan and where in Rajasthan exactly. We have already covered it. It becomes important for us because it was inaugurated by President. On 5th of January, Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot inaugurated state level tribal sports competition. We have another competition coming up which is starting on 26th of January. You have to comment and tell me. 83rd All India Presiding Officers Conference was held in Rajasthan Legislative Assembly recently. 29th International Camel Festival was held in Rajasthan recently, and what we have to remember here is the mascot is Felix. Apart from that, what you can revisit is Mallinath Cattle Fair. Where do we have this Mela? This is in Tilwara, Barmer. When does it start? On the 11th day of Chaitra Krishna. What is it famous for? Sanchori bull, Marani horses. Similarly, there is Goga Meri Cattle Fair. It starts on 15th day of Shravan Shukl. So, and there is another Chandrabhaga Cattle Fair which is held in Jhalra Patan, Jhalawar. You have to revisit it because Rajasthan is one of the famous places for the cattle fairs, and a lot of population is dependent on cattle here. Then another first in Rajasthan. Rajasthan has become the first state to implement a policy to control the blindness and ensure right to sight. What is going to happen when we implement this policy is the prevalence rate of blindness, which is 1.1% in 2020, we want to bring it down to 0.3%. RCDF is in news because it has created a history of collecting more than 50 lakh liters of milk. When was RCDF, Rajasthan Cooperative Dairy Federation, set up? It was set up in 1977 and it is the implementing agency for dairy development in Rajasthan, and it is registered as society under the Rajasthan Cooperative Act Society. What we have to remember is now Rajasthan stands third in the milk collection. Apart from that, you have to tell me that under the Mukhyamantri Dugdh Utpadak Sambal Yojana, what is the grant given, please do comment it. Mahi Mahotsav was recently celebrated in Banswara. What is important for us is Mahi originates in MP. What is famous on it? Beneshwar Dham, which is the confluence of rivers Mahi, Som, Jharkhand, which are the tributaries of Mahi. So here to name few: Erav, Chap, Moran, Som, and Jharkhand. So let us just look at through a map. Here in MP, Mahi originates. It enters here, and then this is the Mahi Bajaj Sagar. Kagadi Pickup Dam. Then here comes our Beneshwar Dham. Here the festival, there is this Mela which is organized on Magh Purnima. Then we have the Kadana Dam here. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please like, comment and share, and do supplement this video with our Gyaan magazine. And don't forget to give Parak weekly test.